Deep thoughts. Avengers, assemble.
Oh no! Oh no!
How are there tears already? It's a good thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, because
Russo's take it back.
Hi, I'm Joe,
And I'm Lauren.
and we are
The
NeuroNerds.
Yes, that was on time.
I feel pretty good about that.
NeuroNerds.
All right, as you can tell by the crying, I don't know if you can tell by the crying.
Yeah,
but
it's usually not me crying.
We're talking about the Avengers Endgame, the
Usually
Avengers
it's
Infinity
Joe.
War trailer. It's not Infinity War 2. It's the Avengers 4 trailer.
Yeah, it's Endgame.
It's Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, and just for the record, it's usually Joe crying, complaining about me.
Yes. It's not crying, more
Whimpering?
as yes, it's definitely whimpering out of fear for my own safety.
If you guys can't tell, I'm back. Hi, everyone.
So Lauren was like, do people think I'm just like this really little person that you're afraid of? Yes, you are, and yes, it is. All right, so you're 5'4".
Yes.
You're tiny.
I don't think I'm that tiny, guys.
I'm just a smidge under 6'2". Lauren.
Okay.
Lauren, I'm a grown ass man.
Yeah, but then I wear 8-inch heels and I'm right up there.
That's very true. Wait, with 8-inch heels, that
Makes
makes
me
you
6
it
feet.
makes you my height.
Exactly. That's
right?
why I'm like, I'm not small.
So I don't know if that makes me more or less afraid of you. You know what I mean? Like 5'4" you is intimidating and frightening enough. So Lauren, for most of you, if you don't know what you should, Lauren is a dancer. She's a dance instructor. She's an ass kicker. So she does belly dance.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling Lauren, you're a belly dancer. When you're a belly dancer, you can't be like 8 pounds.
No, that's true.
You have to like jiggle like a woman, right?
You have to have a little something, something.
You do. So like I've seen her belly dance and I was like, holy shit, Lauren jiggles like a woman. She came in today and she told me to poke her abs. Holy shit, you're built like a brick wall. How?
Those are from Paul.
All right, how is it possible to be jiggly but solid? Like, you know how there's that thing, I don't know if you saw it, I watched Mythbusters and
Yeah.
it's this consistency thing. I forgot what it's made of, but if you run on it, you can run on it. It's like this, they fill a pool with it.
Yeah, I've seen that
and
episode.
they're running on this thing and it's kind of like,
But if you don't run, you sink.
you sink.
Yeah.
That's what you are. Whatever the consistency of that thing is, it's crazy.
Hmm.
Like you're just solid, but you're squishy. You make Lauren, you make no sense.
I like that. I'm an oxymoron. I'll take that.
You really are, because like you're a genius, but you're also like my favorite airhead sometimes.
My mom is a natural blonde. Right?
Well, there you have natural blonde in your blood.
Uh-huh.
But on top of that, like you're one of like the coolest people I know, but you're also the biggest nerd I've ever met. Like without question. I sincerely mean that.
I'll take that. Thank you.
It's absolutely a compliment. So we saw Avengers trailer. It came out yesterday.
Oh my God.
I was gonna say it came out.
Yeah.
It came out yesterday.
So this is released on a Monday. So it came out on Friday, apparently at like 5 a.m.
Oh my God.
Because originally it was supposed to be dropped on Wednesday. And I was like scouring the internet. I was on Tumblr. I was on Instagram. I was like looking. I was like, where is this damn trailer? And then it got pushed.
I was doing the same thing. I was checking out all
wasn't.
these things and all I was finding is porn, because that's what the internet is.
Wow. Okay. So continuing. So then on Friday, I'm at work. And then I was like, oh my God, yeah, it came out today. Because I saw like a post from someone's Instagram where they're like, oh, I'm dying. I'm like, why is someone dying? Then I'm literally 2 minutes, or no, it's like 2 or 3 minutes.
It's literally 2.5 minutes.
Oh
of
my
trailer.
God.
Yeah.
Guys, like I scared the shit out of people at work.
No, that's just with your presence.
Well, beyond that, let me just if you haven't seen it, go do. I don't know if it's a favor, but like go watch it.
Do yourself a favor.
No, it's not no, I was gonna say do yourself a favor, but it's not really a favor because it kind of like destroys you.
Be part of society. That's it. If you haven't seen the Avengers trailer, come on, people. What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna come at this as like a fangirl and be like, your heart's gonna be broken, guys. I don't care who you ship,
I was super motivated.
who you support. No,
I was really excited.
No, obviously we watched it from 2 different perspectives, where all my faves are either snapped or they're crying. Steve Rogers was fucking crying.
He was.
I like almost lost it. Like Tony was like heart wrenching, and then
that was such a good scene though.
Yeah, but then as soon as I saw Cap crying, I was like, oh, he's crying for Bucky.
Yeah, because Tony Stark, all That's cool, but Cap's a man, right?
Well,
I'm on Team Cap forever
I love
and
Cap,
a day.
and I like Tony as well as characters. They're really great characters. Robert Downey Jr. is an amazing actor.
He's perfect.
Right? And it is true. Iron Man launched this entire MCU.
Yes.
Iron Man launched it.
Yeah, he's the godfather. He's the Stan Lee of this MCU.
Yes, and this is why I was reading some things where people were complaining about like, why is it all about Tony again? Why are all the Avengers movies and even like Captain America movies about Tony Stark?
Because he's the ringleader.
Yeah.
He's the most
the
central
glue kind
piece.
of. And yeah, I know I complained a lot about it from Civil War because I was like, oh, Avengers 2.5. Why can't Cap have his own damn movie, right? Which part of me is still like, damn it, Russos. But
no, I love the Russos.
I love them too. But also at this point, I'm like, Russos, take it back. I didn't ask you to break my heart, okay? I'm not ready.
They broke plenty of hearts.
Okay, seriously, when the Marvel logo came out and then disintegrated out loud.
That was so dope.
I literally said, too soon, Marvel, too soon.
That was so dope. Yeah, because every time I see like anything disintegrate, if I see anything like floating in the wind, I'm like, oh, I think of Danya Guerrero Bonchon from Walking Dead. I forget her name.
Oh.
In Black Panther.
Yeah.
But like when she had like
Okoye.
Okay, when she had like Black Panther and he started to disappear and the look on her face,
the heartbreak.
I still get chills.
I know.
She's amazing.
Yes.
I started to cry like a little girl when that happened. I was like, oh no.
Do we not remember me almost cutting off circulation to your
arm? Oh my God.
arm?
Lauren, I think I still have bruises. Like, you're serious? This is why I fear you.
Can you imagine what this Avengers 4 is going to be like together?
Oh my God. Oh my. You know, that has to be a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to be smacking you the entire time.
Yeah, because last time I saw it before you. I think you were globetrotting.
I was in Spain.
Yeah, you were globetrotting, being awesome. And I saw it. You got to edit that, Fel. And if you don't, everybody just got to hear Lauren open a La Croix.
I'm thirsty.
So, like, I was prepared, and I knew, like, when Loki got his neck snapped, like, I knew that was going to happen. And I knew at that point, I was like, yeah, I'm not sure Lauren's going to be able to get through this.
Guys, so I thought the movie was done after. I was like, I turned to Joe literally as soon as that scene was over and they started the opening credits. I looked at Joe. I said, so it's over, right? Like, that's the movie?
Yeah, no, it was rough.
I was not ready.
It was rough physically for me. So at least, like, I knew ahead of time. All right.
Yeah, this one.
Be a man, physically prepare, because she's going to grab your arm out of pain and suffering from her, and it's going to equal pain and suffering for you. So I was prepared. But if we go see it, like, when it first comes out, I think you're really going to hurt me.
I'll try not to.
You know what I mean? Like, I won't be, like, prepared. It's like, all right, if you're going to get into a fight, you're like, oh, man, I'm prepared to get punched in the face. You're ready for it. If you get sucker punched, it's a different feeling. I have a feeling if we go see it, I'm going to get sucker punched at least 4 times.
I might just kind of smack you a little, go, oh, my God. But
okay,
that's it.
Your little smack leaves bruises, hence my fear. So I was really, really excited. It was the disintegration. I love how they did that.
No, too soon.
They're just like, oh yeah, you remember all your favorite heroes? They're gone.
It hurts.
And then Steve was crying, and I was like, oh, he's crying.
No,
but there was some awesome stuff, right?
Yes, there was.
I love the scene straight out of the comic books. So if anybody hasn't read Infinity War, was it Infinity War? No, the Infinity Gauntlet, where Thanos actually snaps his fingers, destroys half the universe. After he completes his mission, he takes off his armor and he goes like a planet. He sets up his armor as like a scarecrow, and then he kind of becomes a farmer.
Fuck you, weird. Fuck you, Thanos.
Okay, I was like, wait, what did I do?
No, Thanos. How dare you?
So like
everyone else is destroyed, and you're just like, I'm gonna be a farmer now. And Bingo was his name.
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna grow some potatoes. That's what I'm gonna do. So like he has his armor set up.
Yes.
I thought that was really, really cool. And then he's walking and his hands like going through.
I was like, what is this gladiator shit?
I was just gonna say that 2 broken brains equal 1 functional brain. He had that gladiator scene where it makes me think, is he healed? Is he still dying? Because he had a giant hole in his chest from Stormbreaker, right? So like, is this like a death scene?
I don't care. He can just die.
Oh, also, have you heard the theories? Thanos isn't going to be the big bad of the movie?
Yeah, I was looking at that because I was watching the trailer. I'm like, who's going to be the big bad?
Oh, Joe has theories.
Oh, we all have theories, honey. I got theories. Are you kidding me? Like, as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, Tumblr, let's go troll.
All right. So who's going first with their theory? What theory are we going? Like, what's going to happen, or like who's going to be the big bad, or the other bad?
Let's start with theories within the trailer, and then we'll go into who the bads are. Though I want to say what I did appreciate is in the trailer they showed the original Avengers from the first Avengers movie. I did like that because everyone's.
I miss Thor with hair. That's why he has magnificent hair. It's like, how are you going to cut it?
My poor Chris Hemsworth.
I say that as a bald man, and I look really, really bald now because I haven't shaved my head, so I have hair, and it's already been established. I look more bald when I have hair. His hair, it's so disrespectful to cut his hair.
His crowning glory.
It really is. That's when I cried.
Oh God.
You cried when Loki had his neck snapped. Yep. You cried when Winter Soldier disappeared.
Oh my God.
You know when I cried? When they cut Thor's hair. I was like, why would you do that?
Because Jeff Goldblum.
So I have a theory.
Okay, let's start with yours.
My theory of like the other bad, because I'm sure Thanos.
Wait, so we're starting with the other bad? Okay, fine. Go ahead.
So
start with the other bad.
Where do we? Because it's a good theory.
Go.
I think I talked about, and if I haven't, I think that. Oh, so if you guys don't know, Galactus is my favorite villain.
Mm-hmm.
He's the planet devourer.
Mm-hmm.
How amazing is that? So there's a theory that Galactus is the Power Stone, right? Right. So Galactus is purple, right?
Yeah.
Cool. The Power Stone, purple.
So is Grimace Thanos.
True. Nothing more powerful than Power Stone. Dig this. Do you know what Galactus looks like, right? And he has that weird crown.
Yes.
So do you remember? I think it was Eson the Seeker that they showed. This is. Oh my God! I sound like you.
I know.
So in
Guardians,
when they're showing like the power of the Power Stone, they show Eson the Seeker, and he has the Power Stone and a staff, and they're like, all it has to do is like touch the planet, and he had the staff, and he slammed the staff down, and the whole planet was like destroyed.
Yeah.
Take a look at the staff. The staff has the Power Stone in
it.
It's shaped exactly like Galactus' helmet. Galactus's helmet. So that makes me think that Galactus is gonna be
big bad.
He's already been in, and they just got his rights back because the Fox deal is close to
right. Because the last time he was included was Silver Surfer,
and oh my God,
and he was a cloud.
Yeah, he was a big fart. What's going on? He was like a space fart. I hated that so much. So that I think Galactus, because at the end, right, where it shows Avengers Endgame, what color was it?
Purple.
It was purple. And then it was Marvel doesn't do shit without like it being for a reason.
Everything's on purpose.
Why is it purple? Well, Thanos is purple. Yeah, but that's not like really a Thanos. His skin's purple, but it's not like, oh, you think purple is, I think Thanos, right? Because he also has the gold, purple.
I could argue that it's for fucking Hawkeye. Yeah. Because purple is the color for Hawkeye in the comics.
I could argue that Hawkeye is nothing.
Oh, you take that back.
No, we'll get into Hawkeye. I actually really dig what they're gonna do with him.
Well, so do I. I screamed when that happened.
So back to that. So like it was like a powerful purple. And I was like, why is it purple?
Hawkeye.
Oh, Power Stone, Galactus, Big Bad, Planet Devourer, Cosmic. I think it's gonna be Galactus.
I don't know.
So and that's the hope. So that's one of Joe's many theories.
The only reason I'm hesitant to say they'll bring Galactus back in because there has been absolutely zero lead up to that. Absolutely zero, because they couldn't, because the rights.
Right, because they can like touch on it kind of.
Yeah, but I think like if that becomes the big bad, it's kind of be like, what the fuck?
I also have a secondary theory.
Oh God.
So it's good.
Okay.
So another purple guy. Why are all the villains purple?
Barney.
So, no. A villain, not supreme evil.
I love Barney. I worship Barney.
Yeah, I love it. No. So dig this, right? There's going to be a lot of time travel.
Yes.
They already had like pictures and they have these things on their hands. There's time travel, either through quantum realms or whatever.
Yes.
Who is a time traveling villain? One of the biggest, baddest villains in Marvel history, Kang the Conqueror.
Okay, that I could see more.
Who's also purple.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So it could also be Kang because of the time travel and the back and forth. And it would make sense.
I think that would be more because it's obvious there's going to be time travel in the next
Yeah,
Avengers.
because how else were we going to see Thor's magnificent hair again?
Yeah, or we're gonna have a scene where Cap has his stealth suit again. Oh my God, the stealth suit is back.
No. Forget the stealth suit. You want to know what I'm really excited about?
The spandex one.
Red boots.
Red boots. I know. I saw that. I was like, I love the release
That
photos.
outfit looks so uncomfortable. It looks so uncomfortable.
I was like, but his ass looks good. in it.
you know, he
Chris Evans. I'd climb him like a tree.
Oh my Lord. You know what? I think even right after the super soldier serum hits and he has like the huge pecs, I'm pretty sure he would climb you because you have the density. You're like a mountain.
Aw.
You're like the smallest, tiniest mountain.
Okay, so if you guys ever meet me in person, I'm a small mountain.
Yep. Yes.
Bring
if you ever meet
climbing
Lauren,
equipment. I don't know.
Oh my God. If you ever meet Lauren in person, please run.
No, I'm nice. I promise.
She is. She's a sweetheart. Just don't cross her.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
clearly.
you guys want to know who the real big bad is?
Yes. Lauren. If you didn't know, she's in purple right now. No, she's not. She's wearing an awesome shirt that says, "Your cat, my cat." And your cat is fat and eating pizza, and her cat is on a pole.
Woo woo.
That's magnificent. So,
Okay.
theories.
My theories. Okay. So obviously, where do I begin? So I have like my fangirl shipper theories, and then I have like my real theories.
Okay. Fetch is not happening.
Oh, Stucky will happen. It is Endgame. See what I did there? See what I did there?
Boom. Puns.
Yes.
You've got them.
Okay. So there's a couple things. So one, when we see that Steve is looking at the compass, right, and has a picture of Peggy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So that felt a little disjointed.
I have a theory about that
you
too.
Wait for me.
I know. Absolutely.
You will wait.
I got theory.
But I got two here. You did two.
I had two. Yeah.
So my shipper heart, okay, was like, like why? Like I love Peggy. Peggy was awesome. I loved the relationship with Cap and growing up and what he did. He was awesome. And Haley Atwell is an amazing
I love
actress.
her.
She's badass, right? So I was like, okay, but that still felt very disjointed because we haven't had Peggy in any of the movies for a while. And then there was this nonsense in Civil War where he's kissing Sharon Carter, who is her niece. Like that was a straight up no homo, I think, throw in. And then who did Cap just lose? He just lost Bucky after he spent movies.
Yeah, the hell with Falcon.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the hell with Falcon. I love Falcon, but like, who's the most important person in Steve's life? It's Bucky. Like, you can't, even non-shippers can't argue that. Like, dude, he's the most important person.
He lost his shield. He lost his friend.
Overthrew. He like got rid of a government, like everything for Bucky, right? So I think we can all agree he destroyed his own group.
Yeah, but Bucky's his brother.
Okay. But I'm just saying, so we can at least agree that Bucky's the most important. So it would reason.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with that.
So it would reason that he's upset and very, like all his emotions are for Bucky and what he's lost, right? Yes. He lost his last connection to anything in his old life.
Right. He had nothing and then it came back with Bucky and it's like, oh, that's my comfort. And then that's my grounding point. That got
stripped from him.
It did.
Right. So then so again, I was like, oh my God, that was so like startling to see just the picture of Peggy. So to me, the shipper theory is that in the actual movie, they're going to either they'll change it. They'll put a Photoshop, either a picture of Bucky with Peggy in there, which I think would be beautiful.
That'd be weird.
No, I think that would be awesome. If he's looking at his compass, who's he looking at? Peggy and Bucky, the two most important people to him.
That's actually sweet.
Right?
I thought you were going to go someplace weird with that, but okay.
No. So I was like, okay, shut up. That would be amazing, right? Like the two most defining people of his life.
Right.
Short of his mother, right?
Right.
And so I was like, okay, so the shipper in me wants either Bucky's photo in there or Bucky and Peggy's photo. Because they can easily change that in post-production.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
they can change it and it's going to be Dum Dum Dugan.
Yeah, for all we know. Or Marita. Like it's going to do that. Or it's the whole Howling Commandos, you know?
Oh.
So here's the secondary theory. So that was my shipper heart. Like I just want Bucky's photo.
Right, you hope that happens.
I just want Bucky in there. But because I kind of want to be like Marvel, Disney, like you don't got to do no homo. Like it's all right. Let us speculate.
You know what they can do? They can like two birds with one stone. They could have like a picture, like a full body picture of Peggy, but then the photo's ripped and he rips her arm off. And then he's like, oh, Bucky.
Okay, maybe.
Right.
But so the other theory is, so I was watching that and then I was looking at Tumblr and stuff. And some people were like really doing freeze frames on it. And someone pointed out, one, this could be the time travel.
True.
Right. This could be back in time because it could
go back in time.
Right.
Can't sing anymore.
It could be whatever cap they're getting, either from an alternate reality
Oh,
or whatever,
right.
who still has that.
Right.
Because again, the
Oh.
symbolism of Peggy and the compass.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Wait for me to finish.
Oh, no. Yeah, this leads into Joe
right?
theories.
Perfect. Is the usually that like he's gonna do something, right? Like he's gonna crash the plane,
Mhm.
right?
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So there's like he's
yeah.
either not giving up or like he's just like cementing his conviction to do
Right.
whatever he's doing.
Right.
Which
Right.
goes along with what he was saying.
Peggy, I'll make you proud.
Right?
And he just,
Yeah.
yeah.
So there's that. But someone else pointed out when they looked at the freeze frame, they're like, the hand that's holding the compass is too small to be Chris Evans's hand.
Oh.
And the gloves don't match. And so someone was
So
saying
if
it was
the gloves
Natasha's.
don't fit.
You must have quit. See if you know where that's from, kids.
So
They're saying
Romanov?
or someone else is holding the compass.
Uh-huh.
Because you got to remember, the Russos and the Russos are good at making sure the trailers do not match the actual film.
Yeah. They'll yes. They move it around.
They clip things together, making sure that you're actually not seeing the actual picture. So they're like, oh, okay, so that's Natasha or someone else holding the compass, not Steve. So that's why I was like, my theory is it's back in time or it's someone else holding the compass.
That's actually a good theory. I'm not
Thank
mad at
you. I will be here all night.
that. I do appreciate the time travel because they're absolutely going to do time travel.
They have to.
So alternate reality time travel.
I'm okay with that. Like,
do you want to know why I say that?
Why?
Because of one of your favorite characters, clearly the weakest Avenger, Hawkeye.
Yeah, I know. And fuck you for saying the weakest.
Okay.
Because he's turning into Ronin.
No, so they're actually turning Hawkeye dope instead of him being.
Some people are upset about that, by the way.
because some people are dumb.
Well,
sorry,
they want
guys. I'm just kidding. I love all of you.
Well, some people actually want Ronin to show up, not Hawkeye being Ronin.
No, I like Hawkeye being.
No,
Ronin.
I agree.
I like that. So
He
it
looks
showed him.
so angry, but I cheered.
It looks different. Just where he's at.
He's
everything,
somewhere in Asia.
It looks different though. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't look like anything that we've seen so far.
Someone pointed out that it looked like a scene from Doctor Strange.
It kind of
yeah,
did.
A background from Doctor
The
Strange.
visuals look a lot of,
where he had one of his battles.
Yeah. That's actually, you know what? That's pretty. I knew it looked like something, but it didn't really look like anything in any of the Avengers movies.
And it wasn't in Korean because I was looking at it, so I was like, okay, it's not like Black Panther where they went to Korea in Busan and they did there and they spoke horrible Korean.
Oh, like Train to Busan, the
know,
greatest zombie movie ever.
I would also like to point out the Korean actress they had. She spoke really shitty Korean.
Did she?
Yeah, like it could have been the Busan accent, but it was like kind of hard to.
Maybe she was just dumb.
No, we don't want to say that. It was just like.
I'm sorry. Maybe she just wasn't very bright. Like, is that better?
Lupita Nyong'o's accent is understandable because she's not Korean, but like the Korean actress, I was a little bit like, oh, that doesn't sound very native.
A word. So, time travel or alternate
reality,
timelines.
parallel universe.
So, in an alternate timeline,
the
maybe
multiverse,
Hawkeye was actually pretty dope. Instead of just being
Hawkeye's always been dope, bro.
Was he?
Yes, he's the comedic relief.
All right. Yes, that's true.
Yes,
because of his skill set. So you know what Hawkeye is to the Avengers? He's the Donatello of the Avengers. Why? Wait, Donatello is like awesome. He's kind of the leader of the Ninja Turtles. No, if you're a kid and you're playing with toys, you're like, oh, I want to play with Michelangelo. He's funny and he has nunchucks. I want to be Raphael because he's got like these stabby sides and he's tough. Oh, I want to be Leonardo because I'm super smart and I have ninja swords. Who wants to be Donatello? He has a stick.
You know what? A staff is one of the most important weapons.
It is. It's a stick. Just pointing that out.
I could beat your ass with a stick.
You could beat my ass with a pen. So, would you rather have two ninja swords, two sais that actually look like dope-ass daggers?
And reminds me of Gabrielle from Xena.
No. Wait, no, that's a whole different noise. Nunchucks or a stick? Yeah, exactly. So
I would actually rather have the staff.
Would you rather have like this amazing Iron Man suit? Would you rather have this giant hammer that like can shoot thunder out of anything? Would you rather turn into a giant rage monster? Would you rather have a bow and arrow?
Yeah, but
so
Clint has Pizza Dog. Don't you know who Lucky is?
Oh my God.
He's got a one-eyed dog named Pizza Dog. His name's Lucky. He's Pizza Dog.
You're not helping this argument. So the worst Avenger is...
He's also deaf in the comics.
He's also kind of a mutant in the comics because of the way he sees. So they're turning him into like this dope ass ninja,
Yes.
which is like, so that I think that might be Hawkeye from an alternate timeline.
No,
but if he isn't, here's my secondary theory on that. His family disappeared.
Yeah, in front of him.
And he went crazy and he's like, all right, now I'm going to be a dope ass ninja.
Did you like pause it and see like there's men and women dressed in nice clothing that are all dead around him? It looks like he went and killed civilians.
Yeah.
But
why am I excited about that?
No,
What's wrong with me?
because did you see Natasha when she looked at him? I'm hoping that actually is the scene.
I think she was just like, oh yeah.
Well, also, did you see she's like so shocked and a little like
she was like, I'm disturbed how turned on that made me.
Maybe.
No?
I ship Clintasha. That's cool.
Clintosh. Oh my God.
That's a thing. But yeah, but the look, and one, I'm so glad to see Jeremy Renner again. He's an amazing actor, and I was really missing him in the last Avengers. So this time I'm like,
well, they said that
who's gonna save everyone?
Yeah, like he plays a very central role in the movie, which is cool. Bless. And they're actually giving up. He's gonna have some dope screen time. He's gonna look dope on screen.
Yes,
I'm pretty excited about that.
Me too.
So it's either alternate timeline, dope ninja Clint, or my family died in front of my face. And now I'm a dope ass ninja Clint.
I think it's gonna be family died. He went crazy, right? And he's Ronin now. I think he's gonna help bring Cap, Natasha, and Bruce, and he's gonna be the one like, we got to do this, right? Because again, like what does Steve say? Like it's gonna work, because if it doesn't, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I love that so much. That's such a good line. That's such a good line. I will
say though, Chris Evans' hair looks a little odd.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know much about hair because I'm bald. So
and you whine about it so much.
I do. Like I don't really miss hair.
Okay, let's see. What else are the theories?
Well, time travel.
Did you see that Shuri is listed as missing?
Yes, I saw her
and
picture.
And people are losing their shit because some people are saying, "Oh, she disintegrated," and it's like, no, it's just missing because they put Ant-Man up there that he's missing. Peter Parker. Bruce can't know that Peter's dead.
So I haven't seen Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Neither have I.
Because I'm a terrible person.
I just haven't seen it because I don't have time.
No, you're a terrible person too. So I see all the Avengers movies, but it's just one of those that like got caught up in the shuffle because like there was so much going on, and I never got into it, unfortunately, which is kind of a bummer. So I saw Ant-Man again last night because Felice's dad is in town and he hasn't seen it, and then so it was like, oh, let's like watch this Avengers. So I'm really excited for Ant-Man 2, and I kind of know what happens. I know that Ant-Man, spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, I know what happens to
disappears.
Yes.
So I think I haven't seen it, so this is just theories going on. I think the other Avengers know that he disappeared, right? For how I don't know how they would.
They know, but
okay. Like so he's just missing. So they I think it
sounds fake, but okay.
Yeah, I think the assumption is that like he was snapped away, right? That's why they look so surprised when they're like, what the hell was he doing out there?
Okay, now here's the theory. Because at first I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna come. And it's gonna be great. But then someone pointed out, looking at the image, what if this was an alternate reality, and that's why Cap says, is this archive footage?
Oh, right.
And that's what they're trying to do, is like, this is old footage, or it's footage from the past or something like that. Because someone said,
oh, that makes sense.
And then they said, all the leaves that are on the floor, if your heart's not already broken, what if that's just ashes?
Oh my God, oh my God.
But
it's just the outline of people. That's morbid. I like it.
Now, someone said, so let's say he was in the quantum realm, right? How did he get out? He had no one to pull him out. So someone's like, what if that's a Skrull? What if that's Loki?
Oh, I've got a million theories about that shit too.
But they're like, how did he get out? And is that really Scott?
I've got.
I want to say it really is, because I love the fact that it's like Clint and Ant-Man, like Clint and Scott are gonna save the world. Like we all thought it was gonna be Captain Marvel, but it's really Ant-Man.
It's Ant-Man. It's a dude the size of my ant. So I've got a theory.
Okay.
All right, and it's about Captain Marvel.
I'm still not excited about that.
You
movie.
should be.
I'm really not.
Oh my God, she's Marvel's Superman.
No, I know, but I'm kind of like.
And they show her like at one point, and she's all binary. Woo, flames.
Do you know like how like I don't have room in my heart for any more of these people?
Oh, don't worry. Like the people that you'll have plenty of room, because there's going to be empty space with all of the people that you love dying.
Go jump off a bridge, okay? That hurt.
Oh, Jerk Joe's back. So in the see, like we're jumping, but it's all about Avengers because she's going to be in Avengers.
Yeah.
I think she's a Skrull.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, and I think that either at the end of the movie or when Avengers 4 happens, the real Captain Marvel is going to be there because there's a scene where she's like grown ass woman and she's hit and she's bleeding out of her nose, but she's bleeding blue.
Oh, you're right.
Right? So why would she be bleeding blue before she was actually turned into
Ms. Marvel?
Ms. Marvel, you know? Why is that?
Ooh.
Little theory.
I didn't think
by
about
Joe.
that. Well, it's because I don't really care that much about
You
Captain.
should.
The only thing I care about Captain Marvel is that Rogue absorbed her powers and becomes more badass.
That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think they'll do that.
No, but that's like because I love Rogue.
Not Anna Paquin Rogue.
I'm okay with that. I don't.
No.
I'm okay with it.
You
Get over
shouldn't
it.
be.
Get over it. We're fine. We're fine. Moving on.
So yeah. So I'm pretty excited. I don't know how any of this is gonna work, but I'm very excited.
I'm kind of like, oh my god, like what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna lose my mind because
you'll probably lose an arm as well.
Oh my god, like I'm in pain already. But there isn't gonna be any like shocking death. Well, no, I take that back. Cap might not make it out.
Yeah, I don't.
But
But he said he's not done.
And the mic just hit me in the mouth, but nobody saw it. So I have another theory.
Okay.
Because they're doing time travel,
right?
And
alternate
realities.
Yeah.
That Cap is just going to end up with Peggy.
No,
yeah.
I don't want
as kind of a thank you.
No.
For saving the universe.
No. What if he ended up in another reality where Bucky made him and Bucky made it home with Peggy, and they just have a polyamory?
Oh my Jesus.
I'm okay with that. That would be perfect. That would be a perfect ending.
Lord,
like they both make it back from war. The war's over. World War II's over. Steve marries Peggy, and then Bucky moves in, and they can all just live happily ever after. I'm okay with that.
Peggy would live happily ever after, sandwiched between two super soldiers.
That sounds like the hottest thing on the face of the planet.
Oh my God, why?
I'm sorry. If I had the opportunity to be sandwiched between Sebastian Stan and Chris Evans, oh my God.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
Anyone out there listening, Chris Evans on the left.
Oh my God! Why do you have the sides already?
Like, could you just imagine?
Oh, by the
can
way,
you complain about that? No.
Left and right. That's not really the sandwiching I was talking about. But I appreciate that you went so G with it.
I'm like, if you just get a king size bed, everyone can spoon.
Oh God! Fetch.
But I think Stucky is Endgame. Do not fight me. But
wait, I think that was the original title.
Stucky is Endgame.
Stucky is Endgame.
Yes. Yes, not Avengers Endgame, Stucky.
No. But I'm obviously time travel.
Yes.
Obviously, it's going to have something to do with the quantum realm. Has to. It has to.
Yeah, I think they're going to, maybe that's a way that they can, because they don't have the time stone. So maybe that's how.
No, they don't.
So maybe that's how they're going to be able to go into the reality.
I also had a question about all of the stones.
Yes, because they're falling off Thanos'
What
glove.
happens after? You know what I mean? Like all these, it's 6, right? 6 stones.
Yeah.
These 6 singularities. Like what happens? Do they just disappear? They're no longer a thing.
I'm like,
they
is it like
are gonna do an Eternals movie,
right?
Are all the stones gonna turn into Eternals? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just weird.
Because the way that they're falling off the glove, it's almost like, is it like a one-time use kind of thing?
Right.
But that's not true because the Power Stone
is used several times.
Yeah.
And even the Space Stone, they use that shit all the time.
But what if after they're used, they're no longer stones? And like, you know how the reality gem was originally the ether?
The ether, right.
Right?
Like it transforms into something else?
So maybe it's like they go back to their non-stone form?
Because Doctor Strange, the Eye of Agamotto, that's part of Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
You know? And I know Vision's like dead. I'm doing quote fingers right now. Part of Vision is the Mind
Where is
Stone.
Thanos?
He's he I don't think he's on Titan.
I think he's in the Soul Stone too.
Do you think he's in the Soul Stone?
Maybe he's in there.
Because at the end when he was talking to like baby Gamora, adorable little green Gamora.
Yeah, that's a great actress. Looks just like Zoe Saldana.
What did it cost? Everything. Oh, that was great. So that was absolutely in the Soul Stone because of the
orange glow.
Yeah, everything. That's
highlighter glow.
Which made me think that Thanos was dead. But then it showed him afterwards, and he's like chilling. He's looking up at the sun. He's like, "Yeah,
good job. I did a good job.
I murdered half of the universe."
But what if he's trapped as well in the Soul Stone with everyone else?
I like that.
And maybe because I've been reading a lot of fan fiction to comfort my poor broken heart. But I'm like, okay, so everyone that got snapped, did they end up together? Right? So
Gamora, for sure, she's in the Soul Stone. For sure. I don't think she's dead.
No, I don't think she's dead.
But I think
that might be nice.
I think if she, you know what? Honestly, I agree with you.
I think that would be nice.
Just keep everybody dead. I know it sounds terrible, especially because your dude
Bucky
is there.
and Peter, like,
but no. But Peter can be replaced with Miles Morales.
I can't wait for that.
T'Challa, yeah, no, same here. T'Challa can be replaced with Shuri. She could be the new mantle of Black Panther. Winter Soldier can't be replaced.
By the way, I can't wait to see Angela Bassett again. That woman is timeless.
I love her. She will always be Storm to me.
She would be. Oh my God, yeah.
Like perfect, right? Do you want to know why? Because all I wanted to hear is her eyes go white, put her hands in the air, and go, "Arctic winds." Big fan of the cartoons.
Yes, I agree.
It's so dramatic.
Okay, so a lot of fan fiction for us brokenhearted shippers, and fangirls. They've been doing a lot of like, what is happening with everyone who got snapped? Where did they just
where did they go?
Die?
Well, did they go into a quantum realm?
Right. Did they go into an alternate universe? Because matter cannot be created nor destroyed.
This is comics.
But I still think that the laws of physics are still somewhere in there.
They have to be.
Right.
They have to
so
be.
the matter's not destroyed.
It's just somewhere else.
Moved,
right. The energy
right?
is gone somewhere else.
So what if they're in another timeline, or another world, or they're in the Soul Stone?
Well, if we're gonna get like really, really into that, why did Bucky's arm disappear with him? Why did their clothes go with them?
Right. Why
aren't there a bunch of naked Avengers
people?
Somewhere floating around? Stop.
That's a porn somewhere, okay?
I told you I was looking things up on Tumblr.
Wow. But like I was looking, and so I was like, what if the people the people who were present around Thanos, or the people that got somehow personally touched by the stones, they were thrown by the Power Stone and whatever the, Hulkbuster goes through. What if like the most important people to them are, the ones who disintegrated, and they're all trapped in the Soul Stone. So like every Avengers, it's like somehow attached.
So we could get them out of the Soul Stone?
Something like that, or there's a price.
I think, that's to get the Soul Stone, but how do you
get people out of it?
Get them out of there. I'm 1,000% sure that it has something to do with the quantum realms.
I agree.
Because I think Ant-Man is going to be very, very crucial to Avengers Endgame. Like I do. And I love the alternate realities. I also love that this is the perfect way, maybe, to bring in the X-Men into the MCU.
Yeah, but for me, like
there was another theory.
The MCU and the X-Men are separate.
Oh, they are now. But after this craziness, after like literally half the universe is gone, how do you rectify that? And
all the X-Men are gone.
And when you do rectify that, like it's not going to be everything's normal again. No. There's like some weird shit that happened, right? What if that weird shit is? Oh no! Sorry. So they were explaining.
There's going to be a 5-year time jump.
There is.
Yeah.
What they were
like that's when it starts. It's 5 years later.
They were explaining something about like hidden powers being released, right?
Oh, so like that launches the mutants.
That sounds a lot like the X gene.
Yes.
So whatever happened,
it triggered it.
The X gene that's just been dormant for generations.
Will Scarlet Witch get to be Scarlet Witch? Can we bring back Quicksilver?
You know what? I kind of hope so. I like.
Can Pietro come back? Him and Uncle Ben got the ugly. They got like the bad end of the stick.
That's
the short
true.
end.
But it's weird that if Quicksilver comes back, because Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch were married in Godzilla. This is very weird. It's weird. It's weird to me.
Twin cest is the best cest.
Oh my God. You watch too much Game of Thrones.
Yes. Do you know how much like April is gonna suck?
Why?
Because that's when the last season of Game of Thrones start and Endgame.
I'm all it is. It's all Endgame for me.
So you guys are the next, like once the New Year starts, guys, there's going to be a lot of Marvel episodes and a lot of Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, Game of Thrones. Did you see the trailer? It's just like the game board, fire and ice and stuff.
Yeah.
There wasn't any incest on the game board. At least I didn't see any.
Darn. No. On a side note, I ship Jamie with Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. That's better than him and Cersei.
Brienne, that dude is amazing.
Fuck you. She's gorgeous inside.
She is. I like her. I actually like her a lot. I think she's a shitty Captain Phasma, not because of her.
Oh, yeah.
I think they just didn't do anything.
No,
with her character.
they wasted her character.
They absolutely did.
Yeah.
You know,
especially coming off like the Game of Thrones notoriety, they
Right.
could have totally used her more.
oh, they could have done something too with the Knights of Ren. I don't even know who they are.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. We need to not
See,
go
we're
down
jumping.
that rabbit hole.
Damn it,
Ooh.
Disney! What are you
Damn it,
doing to my
Disney.
life?
Well, you know what? I think on that note.
Yeah, and then we'll start wrapping up. But I think we've had some pretty decent theories.
Yes.
You know, and as always, Lauren has tried to make fetch happen.
It's gonna, guys, Stucky is Endgame.
Hashtag Stucky is, oh, that's a good hashtag. Stucky is Endgame.
Yes.
So, you know, feel free to hit us up with some of your theories. It's been pretty amazing. You guys reaching out and just sharing like how we're helping you guys through your recoveries, which has been it's so fulfilling. I mean, that's why we started this, because we felt alienated and lonely and isolated.
And we're not even Skrulls.
No, that you know of. Oh, by the way, on a quick side note, so the Russos, after they were like, yeah, we're done with superhero films. Pause until Marvel's ready to do Secret Wars.
Well, it's kind of how like people are like, oh,
yeah.
so you guys are gonna call Avengers 4 Endgame? No, we're not.
Right.
Trailer comes out, Avengers Endgame.
you know what's funny about like Secret Wars?
People who stayed dead are gonna stay dead. No, they're not Russos. You're bringing them back.
Yeah.
Loki!
Yeah, they're absolutely gonna stay dead. Oh, Spider-Man sequel takes place after the snap.
Loki. You guys can't see this. I am so happy.
She is. It's a little weird, but she's kind of killing it right now. So that means I think Captain America might be a Skrull. Mind blown. I seriously, I kind of have a feeling Captain America might be a Skrull if they're gonna do Secret Wars.
No.
So like the whole time you're like, oh, he's
But
like this
not
Boy Scout.
Falcon.
No,
Falcon
no,
can be a
no.
Skrull.
He's not important enough. It has to really like poke you in the. It has to really, really mean something to you.
I just took a photo.
It's gonna be Captain America.
No.
I don't think it'll be Iron Man. I think it'll be Cap, because it'd be like, oh, he's the choir boy. Oh wait, he's been evil this whole time.
That's like the stupidest. That's right up there with Captain Hydra.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that
I like how my ridiculous theory just got out ridiculous.
Yeah, that was
Captain
someone,
Hydra.
Yeah, someone wrote it like he was actually a Hydra the whole time. Fuck that. No.
Yeah, you're right. It'll be Winter Soldier. Boom.
I'm not too mad at
Hurting
that.
your soul.
No, and then I'll just think about all the redemptive fanfics I can read where Steve like makes Bucky
I'm
change
very
his
uncomfortable
legs.
while she's saying that. She was like rubbing her neck and chest. It's a
I'm
little
hugging
weird.
myself.
It's turned into a hug, from a hug to a celebration. So, hey, so we really, really want to thank, we have this new thing that we just started last month.
Yes.
Hashtag the NeuroNerds Give Back. So we really, really appreciate all of our patrons for donating to our Patreon, because without you guys, we couldn't do what we do. It's very, very helpful. And the hashtag the NeuroNerds Give Back. We give back a portion of the proceeds to our Patreon and we donate it to a survivor or a cause. And it's been awesome. Last year it was
Last month.
Last year. What's wrong with me? I did have a brain
You had
injury.
a stroke.
Hey, if you guys didn't know, I had a brain injury. So last month it was Maggie Whittam, and it was to help support her movie that she's putting together, The Great Now What, which I tear up every time I see the trailer. Like it's such a beautiful thing that she's doing. She is such a beautiful person. Inside and out, I love her so much. And she was our first Patreon donation spotlight. And this month, our Patreon donation spotlight goes out to Thomas, our buddy Thomas.
Woo!
You know, and Thomas has become a really good friend of mine, and he's going in for his 4th craniotomy. Crazy. Talk about survivor. This dude's a survivor. And so like a portion of our Patreon proceeds go to Thomas, and you can also donate directly to him and his GoFundMe, and you can check it out. Links in our bio. And so we really, really appreciate you guys. We love you guys. We also want to give a huge shout out to Avid for sponsoring our podcast. We wouldn't sound as amazing as we do without them.
Trust me, Joe would not sound as amazing.
No, not at all. I sound like I gargle gravel. I just want to side note. I haven't hung out with Lauren for a little bit. We haven't been able to like actually be face to face in this tiny little room where we record the podcast.
Where we have slight claustrophobia. Yes.
I missed you tremendously. I adore you. I am physically afraid of you as always, but I love you to death, and I'm so happy to be able to do this with you.
Yay!
And to reach out and to touch as many people as we do, and to improve.
Touch appropriately.
Yeah, appropriately touch other people. As Lauren was almost inappropriately touching herself, talking about Stucky.
Steve and Bucky, Steve and Bucky.
So as always, the NeuroNerds, we are here to help. Reach out to me at Joso Rocks everywhere. Reach out to Lauren at Lauren L. Manzano. Reach out to the NeuroNerds at the NeuroNerds everywhere.
And we will forward it on to the proper authorities.
Yes, and if I ever sound like I'm in duress, please call the proper authorities.
And on that note,
the NeuroNerds, we're here to help. And
dear God. And that's it
Oh,
for the day,
Lord.
guys. NeuroNerds out.
NeuroNerds.